Okay. So that was taken at a restaurant called Fish at the MGM Casino in Oxon Hill, right at the harbor. So if you ever want to get some good food, I definitely recommend that restaurant. Sometimes I'll go to MGM, even though I don't gamble, just to, yeah, I don't know, for the scenery, just to hang out. It's just like a really cool place. But anyway, today I am showing you guys this travel spread that I put together. And then I'm just going to be talking about travel a little bit too. So I'm just really jumping right in here. So this is going to be a relatively short video. So what you are looking at now is there's these things called stamp blocks. I'm still new to them, but basically, they are stamps that are stickers. So you buy this like little acrylic block, and then you saw me like peel off the sticker stamp, whatever they're called. I'll link it below. And you can actually just create a quick little stamp. And then when you're done with it, you just peel it off and put it back onto that little sticker sheet that you saw. Weird. And then I'm not a big time stamper, so I stamp every once in a while. So I just bought that little stamp color palette just because it has like most of the main colors. And if I ever need to stamp something, I can just take that. You see how I'm just taking that little piece off? And then just quickly add a color to the stamp. It's just so easy. So let's say you're not like a big time bullet journaler or um, scrapbooker or whatever else, but you still like want to be able to add some variety in your journal, go to like places like Paper Source. That's where I got the block and this stamp from. Or if you don't have a Paper Source, I'm sure you can find it online somewhere. I'll link to at least where I got it from. I also, that stamp that you're looking at now, I got that from Paper Source also. I don't use it often. As you see, it was still pretty clean and I've had it for a few months, but it's there when I need it. So anyway, a lot of people like to like plan their spreads out ahead of time, but for me, I just kind of like go with the flow. Like even that little piece that you see, I left my heart in San Francisco. That was kind of like a large tea towel I purchased that you could like frame and use as a poster. But then it had like a little tag, of course, hanging off of it. And I was like, oh, how can I repurpose this tag? Because I do love San Francisco. And so I decided to make that the centerpiece of the spread and then build everything around it. And you all know I love the stamps, the Boatington stamps, which I'll also link below. And that's if you're watching this on YouTube. If you're watching this somewhere else, just head on over to my YouTube channel and then you'll see all the links. But they usually have like cute little stamps. I'm trying to make more of my own stamps too, so they're more customized to the things that I talk about. But Boatington usually has like some cute sticker books that also work for me. And so I wanted to do two different areas. So this first area you see me setting up is places I will travel, but then I also wanted to just list some of my like favorite cities and states. And when I tell you this is just kind of like random, I'm just like randomly coming up with things. And know that this spread only took maybe 30 minutes. So this is of course sped up in Premiere, but I think the total time of video was like 20 to 40 minutes, but it was good. I did it, I think it was like on a Sunday in May. I know it was on the weekend, and I just didn't want to jump on my phone or jump on the computer. I just wanted to do something creative and fun before heading out for the day. And I was like, you know what? Let me create this little travel spread. Let me just do something fun and different. And so I watch a lot of YouTube videos on from other journalers. And so I try to kind of learn how they kind of add a little character. So when you saw me drawing little lines around the stickers, I've just seen that happen before. And I thought that was like pretty cool. So here I'm actually cutting down a sticker so it could fit into my space. And I think that that is like a good example of you don't have to use things as they are, right? Like I didn't have a need for three gigantic planes on the page, but I cut down that sticker and cut a piece of like the text off, which says prepared for takeoff, and it fits perfectly, right? So when you do your spread, don't overthink it. Remember, you're doing it for you. You're not doing it to share. Like even this spread, some people might think it's ugly and some people think it's cute. But for me, I don't care because it's for me to look back on one day and just see kind of what was on my mind in May. In May of 2018, what were my favorite cities and where did I want to travel? So let's talk about my favorite cities. So San Francisco, love, love, love. New York, I love that too. It's just cool to go visit for a couple of days. Seattle, there's something magical about it. And San Francisco and North Carolina, they're great for weekend trips. I'm in the DC area, so my husband and I will just like drive out there. And we've just started recently doing it, and it's kind of fun. And then let's talk about places I want to travel. I want to do an Alaskan cruise line. I just got to do it. Dubai, everybody talks about Dubai, so I feel like I got to go there once. Portland, it seems like a lot of creatives are going there, and I just want to see what kind of vibe does it have? Does it have like the vibe of Austin, kind of hippie a little bit, or is it like a little different? And as a creative, I'm just always curious about different creative spaces. And then last but not least on my wish list is Bora Bora, which is like crazy expensive, but I want to stay in one of those little huts and just jump, like wake up and just jump out of the hut into the water. I mean, it's just, I got to do it. But anyway, so that's how I created my spread. Um, 30, 40 minutes of just not doing anything and just, well, not doing anything on the computer or on my phone and just unplugging at my kitchen table, having fun. As I said before, all of the supplies I use for this video, the pens, the stamps, everything, I'll link below. And I hope this inspires you to do a travel page in your journal or like even like just a travel vision board. All right, follow me. Talk to you later. Bye.